I would like to thank Craig Jarrett for sending me the story. And this is going to be more of an update. Now, y'all may not recognize who this man is, but you definitely recognize the story because I talked about it, I believe, a couple months ago when I gave an update then from a story that happened 2 years ago in Oregon. But this is Russell Courtier. And he is the guy that is responsible. Well, he's one of two parties because his girlfriend or wife or whoever she was is also responsible as well for running over this black man in Oregon. Remember, they got into an altercation in the parking lot, and then after it was over, he got into a truck and then he ran him over. Now it might be all coming back to you. Well, I have some good news, and it's probably going to shock some of you. Russell Courtier has been sentenced to life in prison. You heard that correctly, folks. This white supremacist who killed that black man 2 years ago in Oregon by running him over got life in prison. Let me go ahead and read this article. More than 2 years ago, a white man chased down a young black man in a Jeep and killed him. A judge sentenced that man, Russell Courtier, to life in prison for the racially motivated killing of 19-year-old Larnell Bruce Jr. He won't have the possibility of parole for another 28 years. Courtier is a member of a gang called European Kindred, which is a white supremacist prison gang based primarily in the Oregon correction system, according to the Anti-Defamation League. Now, I notice it says right there that he won't be eligible for parole for another 28 years. Well, let's just hope that something happens to him before them 28 years is up. According to the prosecution, on August 10, 2016, Courtier and Bruce got in a physical fight outside of a convenience store in Gresham, Oregon, just outside of Portland. Bruce tried to leave the area, but Courtier got into a Jeep to go after him. Authorities reviewed surveillance video showing Bruce trying to evade Courtier as he drove toward him. Police responded to a call about a hit and run involving a pedestrian and found Bruce suffering from critical injuries. Bruce died of those injuries at a nearby hospital. Last month, a jury found the 40-year-old Courtier guilty of murder, felony hit and run, and intimidation. In Oregon, intimidation is a hate crime. Prosecutors argued that Courtier killed Bruce because of his skin color. In a statement, prosecutor David Hannon said Courtier had no need to be a part of the European Kindred gang, and his membership only stemmed from his racist desire to be a part of a brotherhood. Hannon called the life sentence appropriate because the jury found Courtier to be motivated by his perception of Mr. Bruce's race or the color of his skin. Last year, Courtier pleaded guilty to an intended assault charge stemming from a 2015 bar fight. According to the police report, Courtier was playing pool late at one night, and a man who was white called Courtier a fake Marine. Angered, Courtier struck him with a billiard ball. Courtier's girlfriend, aged 37-year-old Colleen Hunt, pleaded guilty last month to a count of manslaughter, as well as aiding and abetting Courtier in Bruce's murder. She admitted she let Courtier use her Jeep to chase Bruce down. She received a 10-year sentence. Of course, they was going to give her the lighter sentence because they only got her with a misdemeanor charge, even though she was the one who aided and abetted. She should at least got, well, she should have got way more. Let's just put it that way. Courtier's defense attorney, Kevin Solly, declined to comment to CNN about the sentencing. A judicial assistant to Judge Jerry Hodson, who presided over the case, also declined to comment. Well, that lets me know right there, I don't think they're even going to try to appeal this because there's really nothing that they can appeal. All the evidence was there. Well, I'm sure that Larnell Bruce Jr.'s family can rest a little bit easier knowing that this disease-ridden, palm-colored Neanderthal will be behind bars for a very, very long time. I truly believe that the girlfriend should have got more years behind bars herself, but what can you do? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I will talk to you in the next one.